That's anybody out there? I need a Celsius. Anybody out there? Bear with me. All I did was create a live, and then instantly customer responds, hey, we're ready to sign. So we just clicked send. All right. All right, we gonna rip an SIR? What are you doing here? Ooh, where's it? Anybody out there? Austin's here. Jason says, I'm here, but don't call on me. Y'all voted that we wanted slabs to come back to FamRip's Pokemon. So before I dive into a ton of that, I need to make sure we got all these slabs sleeved up. These nasty, nasty PSA slabs. Oh, quick slab organization. Boom. Hashtag overwhelmed. Blessed. Hashtag blessed. Where'd my studio go? Exit, exit. There we go. Confirmation on the Pokemon Center. Boom. That's what's up. Walter, what is up? My friend from across the pond. Takes a lot for us to sit down and do something live or to make a video. I gotta see if this mega thing is gonna get us back into wanting to open for ourselves. I will say, 21 packs purchased. We're 2 for 2. So that was off camera if you're not in the Discord. That's kind of what prompted me to go live. And then the fact that, what's up, Logan? All right, smash some likes. Let's get crazy here. Manual likes. No purchase likes. No need for that. Not at 8. Negative. My Charizard slabs are all in green. Oh, your little protectors? Yeah, we just had some that aren't in protectors. Some are. Some of them we wrote like what we wanted to list them at, and it just, you know, we're just gonna wipe the slate clean. And I don't know. If we get crazy, we could pull out the personal collection slab. There's only about 30 after almost 2.5 years. This needs to go in a new one. This thing's beat up. We've decided that there's about 10 to 15 slabs that we just don't want to part with. Everything else is always up for sale. I'll say the new mindset, just the smarter mindset until these MSRPs get back to regular sanity. I was looking up, Austin, are you in the Discord? Did I drop in there the orders from last year? Look at these orders from last year. I'm going to drop them in the Discord real quick. I don't know if I can because they're not. I think I put them in Zach's Discord. I think I put them in Poke Factories. Let me see. Yeah, here's one order from last year. Booster box, Paldea Evolved, $108. Paldea Evolved, Paldea Evolved Booster Bundle, $500 for 5 of them. Elite Trainer Box, Shining Fates, 2 of them, $88 for the total. Brilliant Stars, 50 packs, $175. It's sick. From our Charizard slab purchase from the box. Dude, we've done... Oh, I know what you're talking about. I gotcha. Some of these are just kind of pathetically graded. I want to start a challenge. 10 10s and send 10 to PSA and get 10s, 10s. Probably. I mean, if it's as hard as it was to say that. I appreciate you tongue-tying me there. See? We got to take this one out. Got to put some new makeup on this Charizard pig here. New makeup on the pig. There we go. How you been, Creek? I know our Discord's kind of slowed down. I don't want to say it's like... Again, I don't want to like bash the hobby, but I don't know. Just it's gone so sour for us, like from a... enjoying it, but this part's fun. This part's fun. What do we have here? Should we do the light game for mega packs? Like so many likes, we open a pack. Do we want to play that game? I don't even know where the likes are. 10 likes, we'll open a pack of mega. Debating what we're gonna do, if we're gonna try to do like mystery slabs on the store, or just relist a lot of these. Again, I was extremely disappointed with some of the grading that's been going on, but PSA, we're done with them. Everything's Beckett from here on out for us. 8 to go, says Walter. We're at 5 likes now. Watch out. Hit that refresh button. Button is like a button. Yeah. Yeah, these are just kind of some of the ones that have been left over. You guys know we've sold a ton of slabs, but Beckett's kind of been where we're at. What's up, Market? We definitely have some mega. Able to find some. There was a, if you guys in our Discord, there's some pictures. It was it's a good amount. I think three mini tins. 3 mini tins, and then there was some Destin Rivals. The Destin Rivals tins, 3 Destin Rivals, and 2. Wow, words are hard. 46 people in here, 10 likes. We're going to open another mega. I personally am 2 for 2. I'm batting 100% on the new era. I love it. What do you guys think? Most likely by the end of the stream, by tomorrow morning, everything we pull will probably be on famripspokemon.com for sale. Feel free if you are newer. I don't want to say like I know what we're talking about, but this is what, our 3rd era? Market's been with us since pretty early on. We're Sword and Shield. Middle of Sword and Shield is when we got back into it. If you haven't, PokemonCenter.com did drop the Charizard UPC pre-order. Did everyone get theirs? Did you guys all go to PokemonCenter.com? Hey, it's telling me now would be a good time to insert an ad. Should I? I guess since no one's enjoying themselves, I should ship y'all to an ad. No likes, there's an ad. Out of stock now. Wow. I wonder if Court got any. Let me see. Plug your ears, guys. Andrew Mamandrew. Hey, Court. Andrew, have you smart-pocked? Oh, my God. Flashbacks. This guy over here. Andrew, how you been, man? Forgive my voice. We are on. Today is the fourth game for. Oh, look at that. We ripped the sticky off. When you're so fucking strong, you just rip stuff off. Kirsten has. Today is the fourth straight day of her having a volleyball game after school, and it was terrible. It was not terrible, but Monday was away, and the school was 72 miles from our house. So obviously by the time varsity plays and you drive home, and then we had a home game Tuesday, another away game, she didn't get back till 10:30. And those of y'all who know me know I'm not a night owl. I'm in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock, up by 3:45, 4 by choice. And then tonight we go up against the school who has the reputation of stealing our little middle high schools, our little local town, little middle high school, rural town, salt of the earth people. They steal our good athletes and take them over to the other. They do one of those portal transfers, I guess. I guess you do that with sports in high school now. I don't know. But it happens. Oh, dude, yeah. The bus came trotting in. On Monday, we came trotting in. We got home at 11:15. By the time Kirsten got in the shower and in bed, it was midnight. And then, we're up for school. I know you're more concerned about me. How about this one, y'all? Someone figure out why we have a 4. This is the worst grade, not intentionally trying to, knowing it was a bad card. Do we have any of our... Andrew only comes in for the OGs, man. He knows. He's like, I don't like Pokemon unless Fam Rips is live. Other than that, it's all about making money and parking cars. Oh, and it got smashed? Is that why they gave it a 4? I hate PSA. This may be the rarest Pikachu on the face of the earth. Anyway. 7 likes. At 10, we'll rip into another pack of... we'll open a mega pack here. Brad. My goodness, dude. Hey, how's Rayquaza? How's Ray PSA 9 doing? She doing all right? Oh, yeah. Hey, can someone drop the short from yesterday, long and short? I got word from Pokemon after literally having to threaten United States Postal Service mail fraud for them telling me to send my fat bottom Lugia Altart to them for replacement, and then them saying, oh, we're not going to do it. They finally sent the email 2 days ago. Confirm your address. We're shipping you. We're fulfilling it for you. So I'm assuming this Lugia Altart should be pristine of pristine. It's going to go straight to Beckett. PSA 10 right now is what, $1,200? If we could have gone from flipping a fat bottom Lugia Altart from Target God Packs for I think $12 for 3 packs into a Beckett Pristine over 9 months of complaining. I mean, what would a Beckett Pristine go for, Lugia, right now? It's typically 2.5x PSA 10s is the way that I kind of, how I've seen it. All right, good to know Ray's good, Brad. Jason's on top of it. There's that short. Kind of more of a clickbaity short, but you can see the Lugia in that bad boy. How off center is. And I was like, this is pathetic. I'm sending it. And the only reason I risked it with that card... Oh, dude, it's wicked. It's wicked. I had to record somebody today who cut me, probably a 17, 18-year-old girl, and a 65-year-old mom who, we got to chatting, and either she's a phenomenal liar, but has a 17-year-old autistic son. Dude walked right in front of us, and we all know him. Like, you know, after a while, you get to know some of the people who shop your area. But it's all right. Your boy called him out. Your boy called him out, and then was asked multiple times, please don't upload that to the internet. And I told him, I'm not looking to shame anybody, but we got to teach lessons. If you see someone being a piece of shit human being, say something. Make an awkward situation. Most of the time, people don't like awkward situations. Then they're embarrassed and they don't want to relive that feeling, so they don't act like pieces of shit in public. All right, that's enough. Jason, you saw the video. Should I upload it? What is up? Poke Price. Oh my gosh, who are we talking? Poke Price is right with Jareer. And wow, that's a PPR triple J. That's even a mouthful. Oh, we hit 10 likes. All right. Someone pick, are we going to take the pack from the left or right side and see if we can go 3 for 3 on Mega? Bought 22 packs. The fact that off camera, I do like, man, these are making the EXs look like at least keep worthy. I don't want to say like I toss EXs in the trash, but you know, some of those like Greedent V's that you just, I'm not saying all of them have made it into sleeves, but how about this one? That's not too bad, right? Dragonair's probably low key. Did anyone else play the original red and blue? Dragonair was definitely one of my lineups. Hey, there is hang on, not to go too crazy, but if you haven't checked, we have all of our Paldean Fates getting ready to go up, get re-sleeved and go up. We have a couple. We got a couple. Gosh, this thing. Found this. This is like, I hate to say it. This bad boy was like in the garage. But I don't, it's not the card that's messed up. It's this is why you put stuff in protection. That may have to get graded. I don't know. Don't, Andrew. The thing is, the longer you hold out, you know, what I really think, I think Pokemon was making a move to get MSRP. Because, you know, we all knew you could find sites and places to get $3 packs easily, even find some stuff in stores at $3. I think Pokemon wanted to shift the market to $5 a pack, which is fine. You know, that's, do what you got to do. What I don't think they relied on or thought that people would still, oh my gosh, out of control. With a membership, that's what I'm talking about. Now I lost my train of thought. Needs more Celsius. Always use protection. And if the protection gets a little aged or a little outdated, refresh the protection. It's much cheaper than having to replace the consequences of not using protection. Coming from someone who had to play the single full-time father for the first 10 years of his daughter's life. Are we rocking? These were all open on the channel from heavy packs. So if anyone's got a heavy pack sitting around, all of the Wizards of the Coast, if you go way back in the vault, like sub 500. Josh, what is up? Dude, we got all the OGs in here. If y'all could all smash the like button, though, I think that's something. Can you double tap? Or maybe get the fireworks going or something? This one, I don't know if I want to sell it or not. We have it in a 10. We have the bad boy in a 10. But Crown Zenith prices are just going nuts right now. There it is. There it is. And then somebody pick left or right, and we'll see if we can get another Mega Evolution going here. Whoa. Smashing Guitars. Name the tune. Can y'all name the tune? was. All right. Haven't done a whole lot of streaming since we moved from having to do this under a separate AC unit to in the office. So I'm enjoying it. Yeah, you know me and those ripping chips, baby. How you been, Josh? Has anyone said left or right? Let's open a mega pack. Let's not just chill. Let's get a mega pack going. Are y'all enjoying the slabs? There you go, Josh. All right. Unlike any political election, we do want the left to be solid here. We want the left to win. Oh, Brad and Austin, look at this. All three of y'all said the left. Okay. Should we slow roll it? We'll go through the slabs. There's days for slabs. I could show my personal collection off. That's where the money's at. I've been wanting to do a video of totaling it. Sweet new code cards. Is anyone sniping? We'll see if anyone's sniping. We'll do a little snipe game for code cards. I don't know if anyone plays that game anymore. Snover knows what's up. Had a little rough going there at the beginning. Actually, haven't played in a while. The guitar's been sitting in Courtney's little apothecary room. And finally I was like, you know, you listen to the music, you know, you're rocking your Pandora algorithm, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, I want to try to learn this. I want to learn this. And then I would get home and just have forgotten. Can't redeem them yet. All right, I'm going to save them then so no one can go back. Should I drop a short with all the code cards like right at midnight? I don't even know what the set lineup is with this thing yet. All right, way to go, guys. That's an 0 for 1. Now for Andrew, we got to go back. Now, I almost did something really stupid the other day. I think I was sitting here waiting in a Pokemon Center drop queue. I had almost... Austin, you're not in here, right? Austin's not in here because he's actually the worst influence. He would just be like, yeah, do it. Did I already put it up? I hope I did. I hope I did. Maybe I didn't. I was kicking around an idea of opening one of these light packs. I had a jungle out here that for some reason, even if we pulled it's a light, but you still have a chance at the Jolteon, the Flareon, or the Jolteon, Flareon, or Vaporeon in a non-hollow. And I was like, well, maybe that'd be fun. I've got a long crimp jungle pack that is like 21.004 grams. Short packs, if you're over 21, you're almost guaranteed a hollow. If you don't believe us, go way back, super way back, sub 500 subs. We opened a lot of heavy vintage, and these actually were all graded out of fresh packs. So anyone thinking I'm going to buy a heavy pack and get a PSA 10, no problem. I think we got one PSA 10. What's long? What are we talking about? 20 likes, we'll open another mega pack, guys. Double tap that screen. With your nose, it counts twice. How's everyone else doing? What else is going on? My gosh, there's definitely, not to get political, but there's been been an eventful few weeks. Gosh, man. Bob, I don't know where Bob's at. Bob's unemployed. He's in the unemployment line. What crimp? You talking about the Espeon? Josh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what we're talking about. Hashtag lost. See, like, I think we have a set of these in PSA 9. Like, again, nothing crazy. But they're not going to make any more of them, you know? They're not making more Pokemon cards like this. Little Zardy boy. Need some ice? Need some ice? I prefer my ice all capitalized. Gotta deport them all. Pokemon. Oh, long crimp pack. I'm sorry, dude. I'm all over the place, Josh. I am bragging a back. The long crimp, super long. Ditto, right out of a Fossil Fresh pack. Little Master Ball, Houndoom. We got any Houndoom fans out there? Sorry. Hey, we're also tweaking the light a little bit, guys. If it's whack, let me know. You see it back there reflecting. We got a whole... Kirsten is at her agriculture class, and she keeps sending me pictures of literal, like, her, like, we're not like in a super, anyone knows where we're at. We're like probably in between Ocala and Orlando, like 45 minutes we're in Orlando, or Disney. But her school literally has an agriculture class, hashtag smashing it free Florida, DeSantis the Mantis. Brought agriculture back. She's taking courses that are teaching her in like animal reproductive health, and then next year it's herbiculture, it's all this other stuff. Brad likes the Houndoom. Well, Brad, we'll have to figure something out. Brad says, I like it. Where are you at, Poker Price? Brad likes. See? Brad likes. Oh, here we go. PSA 10. I got you, dude. To give you an idea, I graduated from Lake Mary High School. I don't know how long you've been in the area. My dad actually worked at Epcot. He was in charge of the cash control until I was 15. And then obviously as cash became card, he took a severance before I started high school and obviously moved on. But yeah, dude, we grew up Disney vacations. We had premium annual passes up until the day before COVID, and then we're kind of giving the finger to Disney. I take sole responsibility for the stock price crash. Just us. Here's another one. I just don't know. Again, guys, Pokemon, if you're going to make it that hard to get, I just don't like it. I'm not a fan. It should be better than an 8. Or that's just PSA bias. What do you think? From New York? Are you one of those New Yorkers that lets everybody know that you're from New York, but you don't live there anymore? Especially when you drive. Oh, I'm from New York. I know how to drive. Poker Price is like, dude, I membered up. How do I get that money back? Now you're calling me out because I'm from New York? Yes, sir, Jay. And someone's scrolling on their phone on YouTube. What else you got going on? Timberlands for crap. These are the house Crocs, baby. Packer green. That's all we're going to talk about the Packers. The Packers weren't on TV for us locally this week because that's what sucks about Florida. And now, Poker Price, you can probably agree with this, is living here. If a Florida team is playing, it's on over any other thing. And I just, YouTube, I'm not going to get YouTube Premium or whatever. Anyway. Yes, sir. in my size 22s. All right, we got Slab City over here. Ah, we revealed a code card. No. All right, so what do we do? I smashed those. Those slabs are now, they're all just 50% off. Instantly. What's up, Gear? Gear knows what's up. All right. So thanks to you guys for picking the left stack last time. You broke my streak of 2 for 2 here. Should we go? Should we go for it? Oh man, I just rearranged them all. Which one? There's a PSA 4. All right, well, it wasn't in that stack. Rocking, baby. Rocking. Enjoying the fact that the month is done and closed out and was able to not have to worry about anything until October. It's nice when months and sales kind of, and then anything that comes through I can kind of sandbag if I want to. That's Lost Origin. I'm still looking. Literally like the second to last card I found. Or that I went through, that we were going through. Boom. This one? Alright, hang on. Where's my mouse? I haven't even looked at the set list. What's the best place to look at the set list here, guys? What are we looking at? Mega set list. I guess we should put Pokemon in there. No, Mega Evolution. There we go. Got him. Justin Basil coming through in the clutch. Oh no, it's in. Well, it's in the Japanese version. Is that going to be a difference? There's only 4 illustration rares. It's my kind of set. I don't believe there's only 4 illustration rares and 4 SIRs. All right. That's what I thought. There's no way. Okay. So without an ETB, we really don't know. I get it. I get it. 22. Jeez. I haven't even pulled 22 illustration rares from Black and White. You know what I'm saying? Spears. Onyx. Where are we getting now? Little reflection here. Ninetales. Spiritomb. I hate Pokemon. Left or right? Left or right? While I continue to try to find a set list. No, that's a card set list. That has 7 cards on it. That's showing 7 cards. Mega Brave and Mega. All right, so I'm guessing this may. Market says left again. Market wants to go left. All right, we'll go left. Middle. These code cards are kind of throwing me. Not used to seeing it. You like that? Oh my God. SIR time. Did that do it? Is that all you got to do? Do a little spirit fingers. Inteleon. Wally's Compassion. Well, speak of Spiritomb. There's probably one of the ones you were talking about, Jason. No double banger. Market calls it from deep. It says, go with the left side. All right, this will officially be the second pack of penny sleeves I've opened today and lost. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not today. Got him. All right. Kind of. Is there a theme here? Is there a theme? Spirit Fingers gets the Spiritomb. Spiritomb? All right. Left or right? Left or right? I gotta put these away. If we pull an SIR, I'll open these. One of the few Sword and Shield sets. Oh, and I may, if you live in the Florida Southeast area, I may have a low-key place that has, I don't know, I've heard from a semi-reliable source that we may have found a ton of Lost Origin single pack portfolios for like $6 at a couple of places. So if that's true and you love Lost Origin, you know us in our store, it won't be much of an upcharge. Probably just try to see how many pack art sets we can make. But yeah, Lost Origin, another awesome set. See, Josh, that goes so much further than this little YouTube. Because that way, one, YouTube doesn't get 30%. We don't like that. And then also, our store, I always make sure we're under market because we're not paying eBay fees. So we pass that again. Triple win. Win, win, win. C. Tyrogue. Forest of Vitality. Shiftry. Volcanion. Mega Signal. Switch. It's okay. I think we're doing all right. 22 packs. See, there's no values in that, so we don't know what the prices are. But we're 22 total packs. 1, 2, 5. 13 left. Lucky 13 packs left. About $100 spent on these 22 packs. I think they're like $450 a piece, $480 something. So we'll see. Do we think we're gonna beat the budget? We'll quickly turn this into a beat the budget challenge. Running out of room. Do a pill? Do a poll for Jason. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jason. J Pizzle, what a great... God, what a great suggestion. I know you love polls. He loves the poll. What are we polling? Phrase it for us, Jason. How are we polling this? I like it. I like it, Austin. I like where your head's at. I really like where your head's at, Austin. Austin wants a simmer. Austin says, give me the beat, boys. Free my soul. Give me a mother simmer pot. He wants to simmer. We'll do a simmer. Simmer this. A little bit of simmer that. A Little preemptive psycho action going on there. All right. Yep. My bad, Jason. Will we beat the $100 mega? Will we beat the $100 mega blister budget battle bonanza baganza? There you go. Drift away, baby. Drift away. Any Matchbox 20 fans out there? Jason's old enough. So are you, Austin. Austin, you're out there in the West. What are you? Okay, thank you for bringing that up, Walter. Are the golds going to be worth more than the SIRs? Like, are we pulling the golds? Or is that just like... This I'm not a fan of. Hang on. Oh, okay, the code cards. I was worried. I didn't know that. That weird color on there. Okay. Gold time? Soul Rock. Very depressing. Very depressing. Very depressing. It's okay. I have something we should probably protect here. So the golds are going to be the top two? All right. That's a nice one, right? Freebie. What I'm more upset about is we had 2 PSA 10s and we sold one for 300. That was a little depressing. All right, let's rock. Grivard. Well, we had to. There was, in my mind, I was like, there's no way that a promo card that anybody spending $20 is going to get that's going to be worth that much. And, wow. When I saw 300, I was like, well, let's take it. All right, we're due. We're due. Overdue. Overdue. Exactly. I wouldn't have sold it if we just had one. I hope so. I hope it's SIR time. SIR. SIR. Beware. Ralts. Tangrowth. Chi-Yu. Surfing Beach. Boy, we're going to have all the hollows, aren't we? We're going to have all the hollows. Every hollow. If there's a hollow, we got it. Fingers crossed. Oh, absolutely. And I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they went. There we go. Oh, Austin, look what I found. I found it. Over with some of our other recent conquests. Speaking of Black Bolt, 42 packs. We got the Zekrom SIR and the black. Called it quits. Tinkatink, C-Dot, Houndstone. $200. It's yours, Austin. It's a light pack, but it's got to be open. Golden Goo. Ooh, this is becoming a thing here. Long crimp. It's a super long crimp. Almost so long you wouldn't expect it to be silver. You know, Josh? It's almost the wrong, such a long crimp, it's almost the wrong color. Nickit. Miltank. It did. Like, Paldea Evolved was solid. And again, I was looking through some orders from last year. We were getting booster boxes for like $85. That's why it makes it, it's so hard for me to justify opening when I know that just that's what they were not too long ago. How about another illustration rare? No. Yamada Harry. All right. Let's see. A few more likes. Can we get any likes? Just a couple? Best card, Paldea era. Hang on. I think we have a little sparkle here. I think something's sparkling. Yeah. There was a time they were like 60, 65, and I was like, they're just not good sets. They're not going to age well. Nobody opens Rebel Clash. That was my thinking. But, you know, who knows? You live, you learn, right? I've got to figure out where to put this freaking light. This new light. Is that better? I don't want this terrible. Well, this is just not. Oh, regular EX though. We'll take it. 2 of the 4, right? 2 of the 4 like big EXs. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't believe I'm getting like a woo. Now it's not going to get. Now it's terrible. It's been dropped. It's a start. We can get that in an SIR, right? For real. Surging Sparks, it was like, yeah, Twilight Masquerade, you could still get like a case of stuff, not easily, but if you were like one of the first, and then Surging is when it kind of, once they showed that Pikachu, it was like game over. But yeah, Surging has cooled off now that it's been a couple of go-rounds of Costco ETBs and reprints. Wally. Boss's orders for Austin to go to the Simmer Pot for something? No. Sad face. Two more packs. So this one's just a warm-up pack, we're saying. All right. Warm-up pack. There's Bulbasaur. Riolu. Nickit. All right, Gear Up says that not this pack, but the next one is what you want to stick around for. Magnemite. You know, 2 illustration rares out of 20 packs would be pretty good. But what are we at? 2 EXs, a full art, and an illustration rare? I think we're just missing that gold or SIR. Are there God packs? This one immediately feels thicker than the other ones did. That is what she said. I've never heard that, but I'm sure somewhere that's what she said. Yeah, this has a little more girth to it. Tangela. Clauncher. Panchurchitsu? I don't know. Latios. Ninjask. Not a ninja mask, a ninjask. I thought we had an illustration rare. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, it's factory. Time to shut it down. Time to shut it down. Time to shut it down. Factory's here. He's just trying to capitalize. Donate a membership and then be like, bro, why didn't you drop the link to my channel? I'm just kidding. Factory's about one of the other only real ones around. Pulled this off camera. So yeah, I pulled these two in my first 2 packs, bro, this was the first 2 packs. So then I was like, well, maybe we got some kind of batching going on. I might as well go live. And, you know, here we are. You know? Score Bunny. Rare Candy. SQ. Intel Eon. Please. Please. Gear up, you're a liar. Liar. Three packs. 3-pack magic. I'll up the stakes. If we pull an SIR or a gold, we'll open this. We'll open that too. I'll tell you what, I could have easily bought like 100, 150 packs. And I'll tell you what, if it's left behind like they were today, tomorrow at one of the other Walmarts, we may be going live doing like a slightly over MSRP thing. I don't know. But we'll see. If I can see that stock is a fine on this and you can get blisters for $4.50, I may personally be back into like collecting Pokemon. To be honest, everything we were buying, the Scarlet and Violet, I just couldn't justify opening for ourselves, but I'm down now if stock is back. All right. 2 packs. I'll tell you what, I want that Kangaskhan SIR. Like, if you look up one of the original jungle pre-made decks, that's what my grandmother bought me when I was like, I want to get into Pokemon. She bought me a pre-made deck that centered around a Kangaskhan and a Vileplume. I would love to pull the Kangaskhan SIR. 22 packs. This is it. This is pack 21. So we'll have a nice small sample size, and I grabbed from all around. There were, the 2 giant rows of blisters. I didn't just grab like something sparkly. I thought we had something good. Not a fan of the sparkles. False sparkles. All right. We need to get something so we can go to at least the Simmer Pot one time. We haven't even had a reason to. Abra. Makahita. Hita. Pyroar. Executor. First off, can we pause to say over the last 2.5 years how much better I've become at naming the fake Pokemon, aka anything after Mew? Executor, we know that one. Strange Timepiece. Numel. Depending on your dialect, that's who that is. I know that now. That's a fake Pokemon. Very depressing. So I guess that means... All right, let me know. All right. If someone can confirm the pack trick, I really am considering opening one of these just because I want to try to get some of the... I want to get some to grade. I have a handful of them, but I don't want to. All right. Switch eras. Pack trick engaged. See if we can guess the energy. Let's go old school. Let's get some energy guesses. I'm gonna go fire. I'm gonna go fire energy. We're gonna do energy card down. Don't want to see any nonsense. All right, I got a fire energy guess. Gear Up says electric. Keep it electric. To the left, to the left. Jason wants to get high. Always thinking about that flower, aren't you, Jason? J Pizzle and that leaf. We've got... I know. You're right. Base through Rocket is 3 cards. Thank you, Austin. Do any of y'all remember that stream? Kirsten was like, it's 2. It's 2. And then I did it, and then boom, it was Blaine's. It was with the Gym Heroes, and it was Brock's Ninetales. All right. We're all stupid. We are all wrong. Everyone's an idiot. At least we're all idiots together. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Heracross. Sobs. Inkay. Squovet. Peak to the Path. We got a gold, baby. Do we have the gold Snorlax? Oh my god, I would absolutely... Austin, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? These are the... Oh my gosh. Do we have the gold Snorlax? 83 raw, 220, and a 10. Guess where we're going, Austin? We're going to the Simmer Pot, baby. Who's ready to go to the Simmer Pot? And we're going to put him behind Pika. I know we didn't pull gold from Mega, but is gold from... All right, what? I'm in. I've got Chilling Reign pulled up. Let's take a peek at some golds here. God, what a solid set now. This came after our time. Electrode is still $12 card. Electrode, shiny Electrode is kind of cool. Fighting Energy. The energy, gold energies always sell. So I wouldn't mind that one. Ooh, there's a lot of golds in here. Okay. So we got like a 1 in 7 shot here. Is everyone switching their vote now? Most people picked Zapdos. No, surprisingly, the gold birds are in, the gold Galarian birds are in Brilliant Stars, which, if you want, oh, spam likely. If you're looking for an explanation as to what's going to be the best long-term sealed product to be able to sell from Sword and Shield era, I'm going to go Brilliant Stars all day long. You have all the evolutions in the trainer gallery. You've got the gold, 4 Charizards, bunch of Arceuses, the gold birds. That set's going to age better than Evolving Skies, especially if each era they keep pumping out Umbreon and Evolution sets. All right. 1, 2. Should we guess the energy? All right, here, let's do this. What energy is it not going to be? I'm going to say it's not going to be water. Let's fill today with positivity. All right? And if you guess it right and it's wrong, just don't roll anything. Gear Up says it's not going to be fire. I already forgot what it is. I said it's not going to be water. Jason, not going to be darkness. A good answer here would be fairy. It's not going to be a fairy energy. Fairy energy is the right answer. Not metal. All right, I like it. I understand what's going on here. All right, we do have a gold simmering away if anybody just jumped in. Before we rip this, let's do a little tease. Do a little teasy tease. Gosh, if this is the Snorlax. We do have a little gold action. A little goldy gold. So we're going to... It's not a fairy energy. All right, let's go. We got Psycho. Who did anybody guess? I think, look at this. We're all right. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner. Exclamation point giveaway. Exclamation point 8. Exclamation point 8. Snorunt. Weedle. You want to see some tips? Okay. All right, hang on. Hang on just a second. I don't know if I want to reveal that yet. That we're not doing. All right, just because I'm feeling like why don't we chase something a little other than Alt Art from Sword and Shield? Let's see if we can add a Rainbow Pikachu. Look at this. Don't steal. That's that Dollar General protection right there, baby. That's that Dollar General. Keeping Pokemon safe. Keeping Pokemon safe. And then I figured, why not chase little Charizard? Little Charizard VMAX action. Let's see if we can get some going. All right. And then we'll reveal. Then we'll reveal that gold Snorlax. And then I think we're gonna call it a stream. All right. It's not a water energy. I can tell you that much. It's not water. It's not lightning. It's not fire. Boom. See? And we got something in the back, y'all. Austin, are we double simmer potting? Buckle up, y'all. We're going to a master simmer pot. We're doubling down. Are we going to add Gold Snorlax, VMAX Charizard? Because Sword and Shield era was just better. It was just better. I don't think it's the Zardy boy, but you know, I don't even know. Absolutely two pots are better than one. We'll simmer away. I don't even know what's Darkness Ablaze. I mean, we know it's a Charizard, it's a top card, but is it just a regular Charizard VMAX? So that could be it. Gotcha. All right, we'll tone it down. All right, Darkness Ablaze. Yeah. It's just a regular freaking VMAX. Okay. Oh, easy enough. Easy enough. Right? We haven't pulled the VMAX Charizard from Darkness Ablaze. Could be Eternatus. I guess my question is like, you know, like in Evolving Skies when you get a VMAX Alt Art versus a VMAX. Well, here's a perfect example. This, speaking of Chilling Reign, boom, there you go. You want to do something cool from Chilling Reign? I forgot we had this in here. Little Fire Chicken? That's going to Beckett. Uh-oh, that's the good code card. Good code card. All right, watch this. Talk about going OG 150. If we could go Pikachu Rainbow, Charizard VMAX, Gold Snorlax, Sword and Shield era. I mean, Nice. It would. That would pair up pretty nicely. Aracuda. C-Dot. Fampy. I mean, we'll simmer it just for fun. Should we do a joint simmer? We'll do a joint simmer. Joint simmer. All right. That was a Vivid Voltage, but this is also another hit. Jeez. Were the Dollar General back in the day? I haven't done that in a minute. Did I do that wrong? All right. Let's not change it up. That's how it came out of the pack. Let's keep it going. Come on. Austin says, let's get that fourth burner occupied. Very depressing. All right. That was weird. Okay. Are we ready? 3. All right. I just want to carefully. I don't want to. Boy. Are we ready? Can we get some likes, some smashes? In a perfect world, we would probably be looking at a VMAX Pikachu from Vivid Voltage, a VMAX Charizard from Darkness Ablaze, and God willing, a Snorlax Gold from Chilling Reign. For justice. If any of them were going to be wrong, this was the one we'd be okay with it. So take this out. Attempt to sleeve it. Always protection. Always protection. All right, we're in. All right, we want some flames. I don't think that's promising, is it? I don't know where that falls, but I know there's some Scissor fans. Scissor fans? All right. Now the big question. All right, we're getting ready to shut the stream down, y'all. Hit the likes, do the things, sub up or don't. I think we scooped up like 100 subs, y'all. That was awesome. 100 subs in about an hour. All right, let's go. Should we do a total piece? Should we try to like piece it together or just one big? Should we rip the Band-Aid or nice and slow? I don't know. Three, 2, 1. Oh, not the best, but it's okay. Not the best, not the worst. But definitely better than misses, right? All right, y'all. That's going to do it. I am going to go out tomorrow. If you're not jumping, I might as well do this. Our Discord is not like firing. I'm just not in there all the time. But if you're bored, jump in. I'm most likely going to be hitting a couple of places early morning. And who knows if it's people I know have gotten their fair share. Maybe I'll just buy. Maybe we'll just scoop 80, 100 packs of these, toss them up, and as long as I break even, we'll do 4 or 5 pack bundles. Brad, you can have it, dude. Don't worry about it. We'll figure out something. Just snag something small off the store and just get something shipping with tracking, and I'll toss it in, bro. I don't care. You're the man. Brad's the man. I got it right over here for you, dude. Go find something you like cheap on the store, and then just get something that, you know, I will cover the shipping, like $3 or $4. Yeah, man. FamRipsPokemon.com, y'all. All our singles and stuff. And you can ask Market. If you try to take advantage of us, I'll cancel your order. Just kidding. And hey, if you really want to see something, jump on that Discord and see how I called somebody out for cutting us in line this morning. I don't know if you can see it or not, but he came up to me multiple times after that confrontation, begging not to put it on the YouTube channel. And I oblige. I'm not trying to make somebody, but I will say I will put you in an awkward situation if you run into me and you're being a piece of shit, like just a garbage human being. Anyway, with that said, rock out, go to work, hug your kids, and put the damn phones down, y'all.